Big Daddy is out. Here we got the new seats. This video right here is going to be the Junkyard interior upgrade video. So I was at the Junkyard a few days ago, and these short clips will explain to you what I saw, what I found. Got this Jetta over here. Pretty decent leather interior. In the rear it has the seat covers on it, and underneath that is nice clean leather. So just for instance, look at that. I'll take these out really quick. Look at that. There's these covers, and there's the nice leather underneath. Wow, those two as well. So now I'm pulling out some gray seats out of this GTI. I'm gonna take the other cloth seats with the high bolsters out of the Jetta, so that way I have front and back matching, but the other ones on the Jetta I can't take out because it requires a key to undo the backrest. So yeah. So we got one front seat there, another front cloth seat there. We got all of the rear cloth and rear leather seats, the bottom portion as well as top portion, all right there. Oh, there's the Junkyard. Let's go home. So I got these new interior pieces, which are over here. Boom, it's the high bolstered cloth ones. These seats right there. These ones, these leather ones I'm just selling. And then I got the cloth ones in the back. They need a little bit of cleaning, but there's no any major damage, anything. They're 50 bucks each. So 50 bucks for the rear, 50 for the driver's side, 50 for passenger side. Okay. Currently in here are these cloth ones, and these don't obviously have all that high bolstering. And on top of that, it is a gray color, and I want to get this entire interior to a black color. So I was gonna do leather, but honestly in California it gets really hot in the summer and really cold in the winter, and that whole temperature with the leather just isn't really comfortable. So I'm gonna go with the cloth option. I'm gonna take this one out, take that one out, and then in the back seats, also gonna go change them out. And so we'll have our $150 upgraded interior from a Junkyard. So we got 13mm on our impact over here. The front seats are super easy. You have two 13mm bolts, or actually they might be nuts, I forget, that are in the front over here. So we'll just quickly do that. Once the front is unbolted, there's two screws, one there and one over there at the back of the seat to undo. They have a small plastic cover on them. You just pop that off with a flathead screwdriver. Then there's a screw underneath that you can just undo, super simple. Then just pop off that plastic cover, the plastic cover next to it, and that's it.
There's one out, another one.
Just gonna take these covers off. But now the seat can be taken out.
Really, that's it?
That's it.
There's no bolts in the back?
No, that's it.
What?
Yeah, isn't that weird?
So there are no bolts in the back, just in the front.
Mm-hmm.
How does the seat don't just fall apart when you get in an accident?
I guess these are stoppers. There we go. There we go. Slide it back off the rail. Pick it up. Boom. Two-step process. Oh, shit. I forgot to disconnect the connector on the bottom. Step 4 or whatever, you got disconnect connector on the bottom. Undone on the bottom for the connector. Man. Boy. Big Daddy is out. That was a little bit of a workout. Now I gotta see what's underneath. We got a, what looks like 3/8 inch, was that fuel line maybe?
I don't know.
Lowe's receipts. Lowe's receipts.
I think this is the F5 hose, yeah.
Nice Pilot G2. Self-tapping screw. Yeah, dude, this guy self-tapped like all this interior in place.
What the hell?
Yeah, honestly, it pissed me off seeing that.
Look at that.
So that's why I want to get like all this black and all new, and then, because I guess he just broke all the mounting tabs and stuff, so none of the plastic would clip into each other. So he ended up doing self-tapping everywhere.
Is that an air vent that goes under the seat?
Yeah, it looks like it.
But why?
I don't know, rear cooling or something?
Oh, like rear footwell?
Yeah.
That seems weird.
Okay, well, I guess we'll just vacuum this one up. What makes it, is this better?
Worse.
Better? It's so fucking hot. I got the passenger side out. What I'm gonna do is take out the driver's side, get everything cleaned up, and then we'll move on to removing the rear seats and then reinstalling all the new ones, just so it gives us more room to work around with all the seats out at once. For removing the back seats, we're just gonna pull up on these things right here, direct eye contact the entire time. After that, this thing flips up like so. Then it's super easy. There's just these two things, and they're just like hooks that hook in. You just push them out like that, undoes it, boom, bottom section out. Then you can go over here to this one, same exact thing.
Super easy.
Well, oh, there we go. Boom. So the bottoms are out. Now we gotta move on to doing the top. I feel like this would be so much cooler if you could drive from this area. Like the legroom would be so tits.
Tall people problems.
Moving on to the back, so we're gonna fold it down, which of course you just pull up on this lever, fold it down. As you can tell, they were mismatched, which is something that I didn't like. So hopefully this new set's gonna look all good. Same thing over here. Okay, over here, you're gonna wanna push back this little lever, and that is a little holding thing that keeps this pin in place, which keeps the seat in place. Then after that, you can just slide this seat off. It's a little bit cumbersome, but we'll get it in. Everyone makes this look so easy, and it's honestly so frustrating. There we go. Same concept on the other side.
Handed down.
Okay. Same concept on the other side. Push it back. Oh yeah, boy. There you go. Seat pops out like that.
Oh, nice.
Now you gotta do the whole wiggle, schmiggle. Just really annoying in the big section.
It was that easy.
Oh my god.
You just had to pull straight over.
Yeah. And then the seatbelt needs to get undone. So when you pull back the carpet over here, there's I believe a 17 or 14 millimeter. I think it's a 17. And of course, before reinstalling everything, I'm gonna vacuum it, clean it. Good.
Wow, those are really clean.
Yeah, so I cleaned them off with a little bit of like the automotive interior cleaner stuff, so the back seats are looking pretty good. A little bit wet still, so if they look a little splotchy, it's because some areas are still wet, some are still dry. Same thing with the front seats, cleaned them up, so you can tell some of them are still wet and dry in areas. But anyways, let's go to installing the new stuff in the car.
You switched those two.
Yeah. Here we got the new seats. At first I didn't think I would like it and I'd have to change everything in the car to black, but it's actually looking pretty good with the rest of like the grayish interior, mainly because the center of the seat has a gray and black design on it. So I'm actually digging the way it's looking with the gray and black. So 10 out of 10. And these new seats have nice bolsters, so it actually keeps you in place while I'm driving. You don't get that whole, you know, falling out of the seat effect. I'm super happy with what I believe to be an upgrade, and I encourage you guys to go out there to Junkyards. A lot of Junkyards have half-off days as well. Usually for interior stuff like that, it's not like a highly sought-after thing, at least from what I've seen. So I recommend just going half-off day if you're trying to look for some interior pieces or just random bits here and there. And it's like, you never know, you know, like maybe your door handle just isn't in superb condition or something like that, and you go over there and you find like a mint condition one. All sorts of little bits and pieces like that for your car. So let's go out to your local junkyard, have some fun, get a look around, and, you know, sit in other cars and pretend that you own them. But anyways, if you like this video, subscribe, make sure you have post notifications on. And of course, if you like this video, give it a like. If you have something to comment, give it a comment. Of course, check out our store online at offbeatgarage.com. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video and learned something. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Can he swing from a vine? No, he can't. He's a pig. Look out, here comes a dill.